lecture, we will review the psychological research on the topic of strip clubs. According to Hyde and Delameter, the strip club provides sexualized interactions, not necessarily physical, intimate contact. Like massage parlors, strip clubs exist along a continuum from very elegant gentlemen's clubs, employing attractive, articulate young women who provide companionship and female attention in exchange for tips, to dive bars where women engage in almost nude dancing routines and lap dances. Now, each club attracts a particular race, class, and gender of workers and clients. Clubs catering to straight men are common. They provide a space for traditionally male behavior, including rowdiness and vulgarity, and consumption of cigars and alcohol. Men seek escape from their daily lives and personal and sexual acceptance from the workers. Thus, the interaction is often traditionally gendered and sexualized. Less common are clubs where men dance for heterosexual women, whereas male clients often come to the club alone. Females usually come in groups, often to celebrate a special occasion. Male dancers engage in hypermasculine displays of gender and generally dominate the female clients, occasionally mistreating them. There are clubs or events that cater to same-sex desiring women. A research study actually studied events designed for Black SSDWs. Like heterosexual male clients, these women desire sexualized interactions with women in a public space. Their experiences were connected to a sense of belonging to a particular and erotic community and feelings of acceptance. The Internet and cell phones have had a major impact on the delivery of commercial sexual services. They have made entry into work as an in-call or out-call provider much easier. They also have made access to clients to workers much easier. Potential customers can browse the web or specialized apps in complete privacy and arrange a meeting by email, text, or cell phone. In some cities, these technologies have markedly reduced demand for the provision of services by street workers. The following is an article entitled "The Naked Truth About Strip Clubs" by William Sherman, a Daily News staff writer. Everything is dark walking inside from the street, straining the eyes. The music is loud, rock with a throbbing bass. Slowly, the eyes adjust to see red walls, leather chairs and couches, a bit of fluorescent on the walls. Then into the room, a bright light from above. You see a blonde woman who is dancing to the rhythm on a raised stage. Welcome to Rick's Cabaret in Herald Square, one of Manhattan's elite gentlemen clubs. Upscale from the top to bottom, from the Kobe beef burgers to the flat screen TVs, lobster, and bottles of scotch. This is the Providence of high rollers, a place where suits with expensive accounts, rap stars, and athletes such as Alex Rodriguez throw their money around, sometimes quite literally. High-end strip clubs offer pre-wrapped bundles of various denominations of cash, generally in $1,000 packets, for those who want to buy tips for the dancers and others who want to throw cash up in the air on the dance floor for anyone to grab. Rap stars and athletes popularized the custom called making rain. And then there are the women, quote unquote, the product, as club entrepreneurs call them, the main attraction, often supernaturally attractive, available near naked for a lap dance or conversation at rates that range from $20 for 2 minutes to $400 an hour. One customer, a widower, spends $50,000 here a month. This customer's wife died, and he attends this particular club. He always takes a VIP room, referring to the secluded, curtained-off rooms on the 3rd floor, slated for more private entertainment and gatherings, including bachelor parties. There is no sexual contact with customers. Management explains no prostitution, not like in the old strip clubs, and no organized crime hooks. Today, gentlemen's clubs in the city and across the nation are becoming big business and quite controversially corporate. With profits ranging up to 30%, they can rake in hundreds of millions of dollars. Rick's is part of a publicly traded corporation, Rick's Cabaret International, with shares traded on the NASDAQ and accountants, attorneys, Securities and Exchange Commission filings, and a business model not very much different than Walmart, except for what's being sold. For guys, it's male bonding or an escape from reality, Landon said. Another such company is publicly traded on the American Stock Exchange, owns 8 clubs around the country, and manages 5 others. In a research article by Katherine Frank entitled Exploring the Motivations and Fantasies of Strip Club Customers in Relation to Legal Regulation, strip clubs are a popular form of adult entertainment in the contemporary United States. Strip clubs are also highly embattled entertainment venues based on assumptions about their associations with prostitutions, drug use, and negative secondary effects in surrounding areas, such as increased crime rates and decreased property values. Based on participant observation in 5 strip clubs in one city and on qualitative interviews with 30 regular male customers of those clubs, the research seeks to challenge assumptions about the kinds of encounters sought and purchased in such venues. Instead of visiting strip clubs out of a desire to purchase sexual release with the dancers, research results found that the regular male customers were seeking an atmosphere different from both work and home, personal and sexual acceptance from women, and the pleasure of a sexualized encounter without the pressures of physical performance, and a form of leisure that offered a relative degree of safety as well as excitement. Further, the men's own fantasies of identity, their understandings of marriage, and their commitment to a particular kind of monogamy influenced their choice of entertainment and the pleasure that they took in their encounters with the dancers. This research discussed these motivations and their relational aspects and assesses strip club regulation in light of these observations and findings. In my next lecture, we will review the role of third parties, pimps, and madams.